I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA Daily Review. Today's March 7th, Thursday, 2024. So we had this straight bullish day. They were really dirty yesterday about coming underneath these lows, and I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous video, but this area right here was your last resort of buying or holding, because this area right here has an inversion imbalance with an actual imbalance, and they decided to come low and break for it first. So with that, take a look here. You'll see, I'll just start the day with this. So with the day here, I'm waking up and ready at 9:30, and we've already done all that, right? So there, that imbalance right there, that inversion imbalance right there, drag that out. You see how they rated that liquidity right there, tapped into that, and then took off for London. Man, you London guys been killing it. Shit, maybe you want to be there at London, but the goal is that they're bullish. The historical data was saying bullish, and we would have liked to came down here, but that shit's over with. Especially with again, I don't remember if I mentioned this area to get bounce from or to sell to, but it should be an eye opener right here. But very tough, very dirty, just flat out very dirty. But this is how I started the day. It's 9:30 here, and we push up right first, and when we push up here, we are more inside the previous open range right there, and from here we do have an overbought here. This is not really the reason why I took the trade at all, but the goal is this is just a fake move up, and then I'm looking for a retrace down to continue up. So retrace back down and wipe out some liquidity, getting into at least the top 50% of the opening range for today. So we did that beautifully here. Well, just before I do, you can see here we have these little highs right there, little three drives in itself. You got three candles, and then you got the little three drives, right? You get a little imbalance right there. Price pokes in, and then as soon as it starts reacting and moving down, I push the button, looking to take it down here, as you can see. Now, I got pissed off, man. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to change things up. But anyways, you'll see that and this is an inversion imbalance as well. This right here, this area. So is this. So we pop right into it there too. Holding it, getting it down to here. Now, here's the problem, man. Yes, I take it out on an oversold. I have on the 15-minute that imbalance with these three down candles here. So I know I'm inside that. And if you look on the 1 minute, you can see this very, very obvious right here too, right? So liquidity built right there. I don't draw all this stuff on my chart, just so you know. Anyways, take the screenshot here. And man, let me tell you, I think I'm done screenshotting because of the fact that I missed the fucking buy. From here to here, I missed the buy. So by the time, see, look, I have to hit Shift, Command, and hit 4, and then this thing happens. Then I gotta drag it nicely, and if I don't, I have a screens to the left, and if I keep going, it'll go into the next screen. So I have to perfectly do this shit, and then I have to hit right click and then save it, right? And you're saying, oh, why don't you just put the execution level? Well, you're not going to learn that way, in my opinion. If I put a bunch of arrows here, it's like, okay, you didn't see the stop loss, you didn't see the entry level, you're just seeing a candle. So I like it this way because of the fact that it's clear. But that being said, fucking and I don't know why sometimes in a blue moon I'll take a screenshot and it'll look crazy like this. I don't know why. No, this is not fucking photoshopped or anything. But here, by the time I screenshotted it and then exited the trade, which I'm talking about this sell, and by the time I did that, the fucking price was right here. So, and I know this is ugly, so I'm going to go to the next screen, but you won't see the bottom. So yeah, hold on. So let me just go back to here. So well, no, you can't. So here, well, fuck that. Let me just show you here. So right here, when this drops, this next candle, man, it was by the time I can get my composure And this is the trade I really wanted. This is what I get for counter trading, but whatever, man. But by the time I pushed this button, dude, this thing was up here. Now, if you go watch the video of this right here, when I caught this buy right here, which was February 29th, go watch that. Same entry, same exact story. Literally same story. So watch that. But here, when the price was up here, I was like, man, I don't like that risk. So I have to, it's pretty much out of my model. I'm only trying to be within 6 to 10 points. And you know, 10 points is sometimes pushing it, right? Now, could I have got in if I put my stop loss here at 50%? Yes, that would be 10 points to here, right? But I didn't like it. I just was a little chicken shit, but I mean, I made a mistake. Again, just like I did yesterday with that buy. But this was the whole reason why I wanted to trade. So I'm probably not going to screenshot anymore, man. This shit is not worth it to me. You're here to learn, and the whole point of this channel is to learn. And you see these patterns and entry ideas and this and that. I don't need to show you my screenshot to do that. But whatever, man. That shit's probably over with. But so then when this candle closed here at this 947, you have to make a decision. Either you're going to push buy here or you're going to wait for it to get here. I waited for it to get to here. It did not, obviously. So I did have another opportunity when this candle, this 949, popped down and it tapped that little gap. So there's a little gap between 947 and 948. And that's also showing strength, by the way. But so we tap it, and that would have been a good entry too. But again, it's just for my risk, I don't like that. So I left it alone. You get this imbalance right here. This is not a sell. We're coming up. We're bullish. So, and you've already got that outlined today. I mean, you know, but you had an opportunity to get into this imbalance. I don't like buying here, which it did raid this, and it was sitting in here. But man, I'm not playing with it. So I needed more confirmation. I've already missed a trade in my eyes, right? So then the price comes up, takes out that high, and then makes this little leg here. And then we get a retrace. This little sell was nice. So by the way, sell, buy, right? So you have two in the sequence still that happened. So that makes sense. This is buy, sell, buy, or fake move, pre-trade, pre-sequence, sell, buy, and then this sell right here, this little sell right here. Now this is only 50 points, but it's 50 points. So, and I knew when we were up here, I knew that we were going to retrace back. Why? Because this is the dealing range that they offer. So between 9:30 and 10:30 is the dealing range. So this is the 10:30 candle. When it starts, that means it's over. I knew we would come back. Any breakout artists, you can see this is all balanced. So any breakout artists here, if you look on the 15-minute, they've already accomplished that. See that right there? See with this? See how they came down? See we that high, and then we popped up, and this candle retraces back into that. So that this idea is over. Like, you're not buying from here. So where's the next level? Well, when this, again, the 10:30 dealing range ended, and then down candles, we have an imbalance right there. So I knew I was going to take this sell too, actually, just to hear, but I was like, no, I'm not. Stop trying to counter trend. Just catch the buy so you can get to your gap, the weekly gap, by the way. So sure enough, price comes down, and then let me show you that. So here, when I'm entering, now I have more makeup on the chart, but down candle, imbalance, these two right here, and it taps this also this last candle. I don't have to mark that, but because I'm really interested in this one. But this would be too refined. But it's fine. It still worked. But so when this candle gets snapped back right here, that's a rejection, right? So we want to see some type of rejection. Again, explaining the 10:30, and then price comes down one more time. I'm already in it now at this point, and little gap right there. Price comes back down, all higher lows. That's what we want to see, all higher lows. Now, I'm not afraid of this, and I typically don't take a trade like this. The only reason why is because I fucking missed the buy trying to screenshot for everybody. So that shit's over with. But anyways, the point is to learn here. So higher lows here, imbalance, dips in, comes back. This candle is being held. pushes for another leg, retrace. I wasn't afraid of this retrace. I knew we were coming up here, and probably I must higher probably. But my goal was just to get to under here, right? So then, all right, we get this little retrace, get a couple drives down, trying to scare everybody out, and then pop up again. Balance pops in, inversion imbalance, holding price as support. Another leg, another leg. We get right there, and now I decide to move my stop loss all the way up, and I want to be out at this point. It's already lunchtime, and I'm already exhausted, to be honest, from other things. But yeah, man, and then take this trade out. So I rarely do something like this, but when you see it bullish, and well, experience is going to show you that big range like this down, and then so yeah, but that was super dirty what they did yesterday. But this was the last resort of it still being bullish. I mentioned not taking out that low, but what I think I forgot to add is that your last resort is this, because it's obviously an eyesore. I mean, you can't miss that, right? Like, so here I got it dragged out. You can see it here, but yeah, and then if I zoom in this one, the 15-minute, so you can't see the inversion imbalance from there, but you can see that imbalance right here, this 3:45 p.m. candle right here. So and the inversion candle is the 1 o'clock yesterday p.m. session. So yeah, tapped in and took off, man. And as you see, we're still going up here. Obviously, what they're looking for is those highs. If you look on the 4-hour, you can't tell what's happening here. That candle, this 4-hour candle, I like that 4-hour candle to hold support, but it didn't. If you were still bullish, but they were dirty and came a little lower. So, and straight shot up, man. Take a look at that. So let's take a look at the other assets real quick, and all new highs. And that historical data was right, all bullish, and I figured that, man. But trying to get back under here was not realistic. I mean, it was kind of screaming, but they've made it clear that this is a support, and that was your last chance to get in. So, do we see this level again? I don't think so. To be honest, looking at the data, depending on what the 5, 15 year, or 30 year is going to do, the 5-year says it'll come back down here. And the 15-year is the one that's been really smooth, and they don't show it coming back. And the 30-year does show that we do come back here, to wipe that out in, well, it was supposed to already have happened, and it hasn't. So yeah, that's just over with. No, so for all of them, it's over with. This is what they're saying. So what am I trying to say? Well, before I do, let me just take a look at these other assets, and Dow is just not trying to move, but I don't know. That's a little odd too. But let me tell you this: dollar, nice gap. And remember, if you guys been watching my videos, I've been mentioning, if we come down, we're going to be attacking these lower, higher lows here, and that gap right there. See that? So I didn't have to draw it out. You could definitely see it. So I want to be done. I got a lot of things to do. But so yeah, obviously price is getting drawn to that, right? So I mean, yeah, look like we're bearish, and if, to be honest with you, if we're really bearish, we're pushing up like the way we're supposed to. So other than that, you can see here, no structure there, and you have all in agreement with taking out, rating their lows here, rating lows. So man, you people at 305, boy, you guys are lucky dogs. But let's see here. And what I think is going to happen is also that, and this is pretty high too right now, but I think we're going to go sideways for until like the 12th or 13th, probably like somewhere around there. So I don't know if what we do from here, obviously, but I think it's going to be um, however long this takes. Where is this? 12, 13. So I think it's going to slowly come back down, right, and then push up, and then do something like this, something like that, and then you'll get a retracement in May. So yeah, I don't know what else I could tell you. That's really it. So let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I'm always forgetting something, and that was something I think I definitely forgot. But look, I mean, can't you see that's so obvious? But then you might be saying, well, bro, what about all this? What about that right there? Well, they've already. This is a balanced price range. At the end of the day, they've already retraced back. If you had put a fib here, um, you can see we've already retraced. Let's see here. Hold on a second. All right, we got into a 70 nicely. Obviously, we came below it more. Let me zoom in. We obviously came below more of the 70, but the bodies. Take a look at the bodies. Pretty much respecting that 70 on the head. But and then that you can see that we tapped into that, right? So that's tapped in. And then this leg right here is just gone. I mean, it's just gone. So you're not trying to get down here. This is already a break here, and the momentum. Look at all the candles, just constantly buying. Um, that was their goal, just to get right back here, and look at the weekly candle now. It's like, wow, snapped all the way back. So yeah, and this is gonna go sideways and consolidate, I think, until about Tuesday or something. So not that interested in the market, but another reason why I'm getting out of this trade here is because my mission is accomplished. I've already missed that buy, so right here, but I don't think I want to screenshot anymore. To be honest with you, man, it's just I don't know what's the point. So yeah, I think that's good enough. All right, you guys take care and God bless.